wishing well. Spell of the ringing bell, been lost in this maze for days as far as I could tell. Propel thoughts like crops, symbolic imprint to orbs in the distance. The glow of the mystics, sage smoke mixed with Mary Jane getting lifted. Drifting like a cloud above, uninflicted. Gravity be king, sing the song of a dying star. Far from the average kid, living life on Mars. Lunar scars reflect who we were and where we are. So Sarah on the edge of time, playing his guitar. E minor if you wanna know the chord I'm on. I'm strong with the language of sound. With the Cybertron vibe is gone. Meditate till the tide is calm. Tiger bomb, soothe muscle after fire palm. 5 alarm, 5 5s in the mega storm. Styles born unique like the art that I speak. Deep in a sanctum, blueprint design while I sleep. Cheap labor, a couple of potheads and skaters. Data found later in the absence of craters. The absinthe was greater in the time of great painters. Green swirls, vortex between worlds. My body the shell, my soul the pearl. Girls and boys, are you ready for a brand new noise? Toy writers get left in the land of the void. True stories get revealed, then suppressed and destroyed. Kids annoyed by their parents and increasingly bored. Separation, anxiety, the life of a bore. Connected through cord, memory stored. Electric law, protect the core while my spirit soars for more. A mental war, purchase your flags at the corner store. Be careful when you open doors. Life is a winter's force.
Tremendous force, snow pushing limbs that bend but don't break. That's trees lifting weights for a season till it dissipates. When the freeze begins to slip from lakes, the discipline of water standing still for extended lengths. Molecules have time to rest before they reacquire stress, the interim of which growth requires. To climb its steps, tempestuous specks to zip back and forth and readjust. Cellular mutation cells pupate and leave their husk with new identities. They adapt to energy. How it feels determines how they reveal their energy. Our swords of raging flames, we insulate the steel in the sheath. When we draw, we stab your mind before they have time to shed degrees. But in the event that we let winter creep into our blades, that is the intent, to relentlessly imbue a change. It's like entire deserts sprouting flowers when we wield our swords. That's the apparent esoteric alchemy that we perform. 1,000 speeding meteors spin around with even force. It's like Rasagan in the palm of God being formed. The 7th galaxy ignores. I'm the shadow clone by which that chakra globe is being forged and stabbed the foe he's speaking toward. Once this technique matures, what he sees distorts. All he observes is a large shuriken shrieking forth. A high-pitched whistling oscillation pervades his world before he has time to even wonder why spaces swirl. He fades away in an implosion, effervesce like the sensation you feel when you bend over and take several breaths, then stand up, holding it after a 30-second stretch with your back against the wall and let someone compress your chest. Don't try this shit, it deprives the brain of oxygen. Only through pure fortune can one avoid consequence. This is how my older cousin taught me to explore unconsciousness. I'm lucky I never died in our dumb, deaf, and blind attempts. I wouldn't even mention this in regard to the star strike, but this was the best analogy for me to describe it with. So for the sake of the story, I wish you well and leave you with nothing but a jacket on an empty pail.